Defeat and failure are sometimes necessary steps of victory. A person should be courageous and honest in worshipping the truth, without being concerned about receiving worldly benefits. The process of building a nation is a moral process. You cannot engage in work of this kind with success by practicing duplicity. The attempt to fulfill the objective by peaceful means with full devotion and honesty is called nonviolence. No nation was worthy of any political status if it could not distinguish between begging political rights and claiming them. Milk for the infants. Food for the adults. Education for all. I declare that the blows struck at me will be the last nails in the coffin of the British rule in India. Since the cruel killing of cows and other animals have commenced, I have anxiety for the future generation. The shots that hit me are the last nails to the coffin of British rule in India. Proceeds from the qualities that man by grace and not others. Every blow that they hurled at us drove one more nail into the coffin of the empire. I always believe that my silence on several topics will be an advantage in the long run. The government which attacks its own innocent subjects has no claim to be called a civilized government. Bear in mind, such a government does not survive long. The end is the freedom to live according to our own conception of what life should be, to pursue our own ideals, to develop our own personality, and to secure that unity of purpose which would distinguish us from the other nations of the world. Indians have, therefore, no reason to be thankful to the British for having civilized them, in exchange for all the other good things of the world of which they have been deprived by the unnatural rule of the foreigner. Morality requires that we should take to the work of elevating the depressed classes out of a sheer sense of justice and humanity regardless of any outside considerations. We want to avoid the evils of class struggle. The only way to meet Bolshevism is to concede rights to the different people of the earth now being bled and exploited. The foreign rulers of India have never been quite happy about the Arya Samaj. They have always disliked its independence, its tone and its propaganda of self-confidence, self-help and self-reliance.